they say, yes baby, interruption, my bad. Mama entrepreneur Archia. I ain't said that for a minute. So I've missed coming out here. No, I've been MIA, sort of. Not really. It's Pisces season still, and Pisces is very strong in my chart, and Pisces is very strong in my energy. So I have to take time during the season to reflect and do all the personal, interpersonal work, you know. But so they say that who controls the weather has the control somehow, some way. Well, you can call me weather woman, baby, because today in London, at least, like, we have the sun out and brimming, shining beautifully, and it hasn't done so for, I'm sure, the last week and a bit. And so I'm just making sure you can hear me because the wind's blowing here. But yeah, still we haven't had such bright blue skies in the longest while. And to be honest, I feel it's like since Nipsey Hussle passed. But yes, actually I want to make a note of that. I have something else coming up on that. But for now I want to say that enjoy the life, the light that he has given. Don't mourn his death, you know, celebrate his death. And his death is only a transition, it's a transformation. He's now in a much better space, much better place, and even more accessible to many, you know. So give thanks for his energy, all that he has, you know, shown. Right, but back to the weather. So today is my mama's birthday, her Earth Day, and I've been up since early. Say, just well, I woke up because I wanted to clean up a little bit because class was in the tip. Been up and down these last few days, and also wanted to bake a cake for her, right? So I was in that, and then got a few other things done. Yeah, so being on your purpose can change and switch anything, you know. I believe that the sun did come out for my mama, and it came out because I was doing the works. I was listening to my guidance, and you know, I had my alarm on because I wanted to get up because I was out all day yesterday, and I decided that I'm going to sleep in a little bit and then get up in the early morning. And I had to put the alarm on, and it was there buzzing. I was like, ah shit, hit the snooze, man, hit the snooze. But I thought, no, let me get up. And I was hearing my guidance and taking heed, and I got up and did the thing. And that's what it is, you know. You can change your reality, you can change your scope in all spheres if you take heed of what's innate of you, what you need to do, what your calling is, you know. Because everybody has their own individual walk, and you have to take heed of your own. We definitely always have way showers, guides, warners, messengers, you know. I am one, but you can't always expect them to be absolutely in tune with you. The only person that can be 110% in tune with you is always going to be you know. And so I'm happy to even be taking a few days off, well, the month off and a bit during the daily power. I have been feeling a few people like, you know, what's up with that, like, when are you coming back and shit. But it's very important for me as I teach what I know, what I'm learning, that we don't get hooked on other people's ways of doing things. Everybody has their own ways, you know. And it's just when you really just stay in tune with yourself and listen to your guidance, you get all the clues that you need, you know. We've been reading Black Beauty at our homeschool, and we've seen like horses everywhere now. Before we hadn't seen that many, but just saw them today, saw them yesterday, and we've passed through a few stables accidentally, you know. Like, your thoughts, your actions, what you give your attention to shapes your reality. So take heed of that, you know. Take heed of that. Anything that you see in your scope, you might not. Children, no sand in the air, please. Yeah, for real. What you give your attention to grows, is fueled. So pay attention to the things that you are paying attention to, and be sure that it's things that you want to bring into your world. And if it's not, you know, switch that. And sometimes we have things in our world already that's something came up as well. There was another guidance that came through, and it was the antagonist comes in to show you that they are an antagonist, also to check you as a reflection, and otherwise it's a trigger to show you what you should not be into. You know what I'm saying? They come in 3 different scopes. They show you just the fact that they are antagonists, and that you shouldn't be triggered, though you shouldn't allow everything and anything to trigger you. And then secondly, they're going to come into it to show you things about yourself that you need to work on. And thirdly, they're going to come in to what was the third then? To show you things that you shouldn't be into, full stop. Okay? So the good, the bad, the indifference, it all has a purpose. So take heed of the lessons behind it. It's never a loss, it's always a lesson, you know? And take it as a goal to get to know what is what, who is who, why is why. And do the thing, man, do the thing. It's so good. It's just living, loving, learning, enjoy, baby. Be present as much as you can be, you know? And schisms and how emotions can get, you know, take us away from our truth. It's always important to stay grounded. I'm right here right now. You can see grounded on my feet. Children are in the sun. I was just there a minute ago. And always being in nature and giving thanks. Giving thanks is the ultimate, you know, and being in nature is a great thing. Not everybody's going to feel comfortable going out and they're putting their feet on the grass and shit like that, but get comfortable. It's natural. Nature. It nurtures. Or if you can't do that, take a bath. Always, water is like, is everything. Otherwise, work with the winds. Talk to the winds. Talk to the trees. Otherwise, burn a fire. Whatever element works best for you. You know, I'm an Ophiuchian, so I can work with all the elements, and we all can. Ophiuchus is very strong in my chart. I have very predominant planets in Ophiuchus, so it works well with me. But we all have our special little, you know, that can work really well with us, and that can give us all the guidance that we need. Ari, I didn't mean to stay on so long. So anyways, I got to see about these bikes for these babies. Peace.